Alright, what is going on, Team Twisted? Welcome back to another unboxing video, and this one is something really cool. It's actually a new Black Series product that has just come out probably, I want to say 2 days ago with the Triple Force Friday release, and I haven't really seen too many people do an unboxing on this yet. It is a Black Series replica. You guys know I have the lightsabers, the helmets, recently did the riot baton as well over there, so you guys would know all about this kind of stuff that I've been doing. This one, though, I really think is going to top almost all of them so far. I've done the Vader helmet. I've done the Stormtrooper helmet. I've done Maul's lightsaber. I've done Vader's lightsaber. I've done the riot baton. And now you guys can see the next unboxing. Not this one. The next one right there, which is the Kylo Ren lightsaber. That one there I'm going to be unboxing later on, but this one is, bam, the Luke Skywalker Rebel X-Wing pilot helmet. I'm so excited to unbox this. This thing looks really cool, and for someone that's a huge original trilogy fan, you know, I grew up with the original trilogy first, this thing is wicked, and it's probably one of my most requested skins for Battlefront 2, which would be the X-Wing pilot Luke skin. But short of that, the next best thing is probably this. So we're going to get into it. It does have tape on the top here. And again, rookie me forgot my scissors. But we're just going to peel away and hope that this works. What is that noise? Apologies if you can hear something in the background. There's like a door swinging or something. I don't know. But ooh. Alright. We've got it. We got it. Okay. It's like opening new shoes. You know when you open that crisp pair of shoes and it's just like, oh my god. Alright, I'm going to have to put this to the side here. So, okay, the first thing I've noticed, the difference with this one compared to the other helmets. The other helmets took assembly. This one looks like it's all in one piece, and it's actually battle damaged, which is really cool as well. Okay, I lied. Almost one piece. So, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to move the box out of the way. So I've got a couple of pieces there you can see behind me on the bed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to whack this in the background. Bam! That can go there. And we have, so this looks like the inner lining to the helmet. It does actually come with, of course, your Black Series instructions, which I didn't read last time and I probably should have. But am I going to read them this time? Probably not. And then we've got what looks to be the ear pads for the inside of the helmet, and then the chin strap which goes underneath. And I don't know if I'm going to put those in during this video. We will see. But ta-da! How good does that look? Check, and you know, like when you get a new helmet, the first thing you have to do, even without the padding in it, is dip that shit on your head. Hell yeah. That is wicked. I love it. This is so cool. Oh my god. It's like way too big for my head, but it's still sick. Like, I still love it. It looks, yeah. Oh my god. Look at that. And the this thing is awesome. So, first thing I noticed is that it does have like these battle damage markings on them. You can see like the paint's chipped away, and they've purposely done like a weathering effect to the helmet. This is, of course, Luke's X-Wing helmet from the original trilogy. So a lot of really cool details to this. There's not really a whole lot to go over. It does have on the inside a little like pop-out microphone, so when you are wearing it, it looks like you're talking to Biggs or Wedge or Porkins or any of those guys that might have been, you know, floating around. So it does come with a little microphone. And it looks like on the inside that these pads might be able to just clip in. I don't know if they clip in. Do they clip in, or are they... Not really sure. I'd probably have to read the instructions, but you get an overall sense of what the helmet is like, and this chin strap is obviously going to sit under here that locks the helmet into place. But very cool. The only thing that is kind of a little bit, not annoying, but more of like a, if you wanted to wear this for a cosplay, or you wanted to wear this long term as like a costume party or something like that, if you were to whack it on your head, and I don't know if this will change once I get the pads in, this bit here actually rests on your nose. Like the visor actually sits on your nose. So maybe once the pad is in the top of the helmet and the earpieces are in, it could be a little bit different. But yeah, I really like it. The look overall, it's obviously too big for my head, but that's the point. It's a helmet. They're replicas. They're not supposed to fit perfectly. They're supposed to be easy to get on and off, but I'm sure once I get these pads and stuff in and figure out how all that goes, I don't know if it just sits in there. You're supposed to just sit it in the top or what, but I'm sure I'll figure it out once I get the straps in and everything. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut away. I'm going to figure out how to get all these pads inside, and then I'll be back to you guys in a second. Alright, so what I did was I went away and I put all the padding on the inside, as you can see here. So both the ear cups are actually straight velcroed in on the side, so they've got little tabs for that. And they also have tabs on the top that velcro this part in, which actually rests on top of your head. So it becomes a lot more comfortable and a lot more sort of fitted and slimline. Once, obviously you can see it's a bit harder to get on now that that is there. And with the microphone, it's one of those things that you're not really sure where to put it. You can kind of hang it out here, I guess. And the first thing, like I thought when putting this on, it now takes a little bit of this away. So the problem that I had before where it was pressing on my nose, the gap is now there. However, if you want it to kind of sit a bit lower and in position, it's going to rest on your nose. So maybe there's an option to put like a little bit of like a soft gel pad there or something that's clear that no one's going to see if you are planning on wearing it for long periods of time. It does get quite warm as well, but the other thing I did while I was away was put some batteries in it, because it is sound effects and lighting effects capable. There's a button here on the side, and there's two options on the inside. On the back of the helmet there's a switch, so there's the Battle of Yavin and the Battle of Hoth. The Battle of Hoth has like one voice line, and basically it's kind of like, it's good, but at the same time there's only like one or two lines in there, whereas the Battle of Yavin, it has a Han Solo one. It also has Old Ben talking to you over through voiceover, and it has on top of that the rebels talking, so all the rebel pilots checking in, you know, Red 5 checking in, da da da, like all that. So that's really cool as well. You can't really hear it through the microphone because it is internal, like the speakers are actually inside, so that plays through the speakers, so you don't really hear it. Overall, I think it's a really cool helmet. I do like it much more now that the padding's in. It's much more comfortable. I didn't put the chin strap on just because I think it looks, like, as replica and accurate to the movie as it is, this kind of looks weird to me. Just sitting here like this with this thing on my chin, but you get the idea. Do you know what I mean? Like, this would make a really good cosplay helmet, and now that my head is starting to sweat, I'm going to take it off. If it was a little bit more ventilated, a bit more cool inside it, but still very cool. It's still probably one of my favorite helmets that I have. I think the Vader one tops it, but this is a close second. Although next year, at the start of next year, which is something I'm very excited for, Black Series has announced that they will be doing a Boba Fett helmet, which you guys that follow the channel know that guy up there is like one of my favorite characters of all time, even though he's barely on screen. I think he's just really cool, and he's a dope character, and I can't wait to get a helmet of his because I've wanted one for a long time and I've been begging Black Series to do it. So now they're finally doing it, and I will have that as soon as possible. I'll have an unboxing video and I'll review it in depth, kind of like I have with this one. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But the price point on the X-Wing helmet was 200 Australian dollars, which isn't bad at all. It's probably your standard price for these helmets normally. That's what you get them for. I'm not sure the conversion to US, if I had to take a stab at it, 120, 130, something like that. I'm not really sure what the conversion rate's like at the moment, but don't quote me on that. Definitely check out your GameStops or wherever you would go Think Geek for something like this in the States. And then obviously Euro countries and everywhere else around the world, you're just going to have to check your local geek stores or maybe even order online. So overall, a sick helmet. I really like it. I'm going to display it somewhere. I haven't figured out where yet, but I will get it up and displayed. And let me know what you guys think in the comments of the Black Series Luke Skywalker helmet. I will put it on one more time for all of you guys to show you. There we go. And she is on. We are done. Oh, it's sitting funny. There we go. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Smash a big thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe if you want to see that Boba Fett helmet replica coming. As well as the Kylo Ren lightsaber that I will be doing probably next week on the channel. So, thank you again for tuning in. And may the Force be with you always.
The Sith are all powerful. You are no match for me.